Hello and welcome to another unboxing video by me, Blue Justin, still not blue. And today's unboxing is the other one that I promised you from my last haul video, which is the German 4K Mediabook for Shadow in the Cloud. The reason I specifically got this one is because you cannot get it, Shadow in the Cloud on 4K anywhere else in the world, at least not so far. And so obviously I wanted to see the film. I've got all the specs and whatnot printed out from my database program, and I've got the specs printed out in English so I can read the overview, just so I can keep up. Okay, right, let's have a nice look at the front. As you can see, the artwork is totally different from regular artwork that seems to be appearing on most of the Blu-rays and general advertising. However, it does neatly fit in with the artwork from the band that does the intro music for my videos, their third album, by pure coincidence. So I have a t-shirt. Right, that was the front. This is the back. I'm trying to keep it down so it doesn't angled down so it doesn't reflect too much. That's your spine. Now, is that the right way up? Yep, that's the English way up. It's not. Sometimes the foreign releases, especially Germany, do the title starting at the bottom going up rather than the other way around, which is obviously the more common way for us, and so it will look more normal on the shelf. So that's just an example. Right, let's get on with unboxing it. I say boxing, what I mean. Let's see if I can just get this off with my fingernails rather than having to resort to weapons of mass destruction. We won't be needing that anymore. Right, the slip, it isn't really a slip, it's just a paper wrap around. Though I will, before I just take it all away, I will point out that down in this corner it points out that it's not only Dolby Vision on this one as its standard HDR, it's also got HDR10 Plus, which is the first title I think that I've seen both appear on for definite. So whatever your TV and player is set up for, I think this should produce a very good picture, presuming the source material is all it's cracked up to be. Right, okay, I shall take that off and show you the inside. Now, let's concentrate on the title, shall we? Right, that is the front cover without the slip on. That's the back. Again, nicely in English, which is nice to see. Well, for an English person like myself who can't speak German at all. And again, we've seen the spine. Don't think it particularly stretches round, but go for wide angle look. Inside, the first thing I see is the standard artwork on the front of the Mediabook section. We've got the disc over here, which is not going to spin round for me. I'll turn it around like that. That one's the ultra high def 4K with, again, marked up that it's got the Dolby Vision HDR10 Plus symbols down here. I didn't even realise that's what the HDR10 Plus symbol looks like. And at the back, at the end, we have the Blu-ray with I quite like that. I hadn't really noticed until now. They you don't think of them as having much artwork on, but if you put them up the right way, like I eventually have done, I don't know if you can make it out, but little tracer fire flashes or explosion streaks of light actually join up with the image on the front of that disc, like it does. So behind the disc you can see where the flashes of light are. And similarly on the front of the disc, I don't think they're exactly the same place, but it's sort of joined. I noticed it much more on the Blu-ray because you can actually see much more where they're in the darkness. They're flashing there on the background. And again, I'll just show you underneath. That's where they are. And they perfectly line up on that one, I think. They will if you turn the disc around properly. For those who don't know the film, it's about a B-17 bomber, World War II, and obviously it has an all-male crew, as was their standard procedure back then. They're joined by a woman with a top secret package, that they have to transport. It's probably just down to her being a woman being very off-putting, and they had lots and lots of superstitions back then. I certainly know that even when I was starting out in my company, there were superstitions in the Navy about having a woman on board, even only a few years ago, let alone back in World War II. So she manages to start talking them round, and they manage to start relaxing, but then stuff in her backstory somebody notices doesn't quite add up, and at the same time strange things start happening on board the plane, and it all starts to get rather messy and interesting. So that's your basic plot layout. Yep. Lurking in the shadows, something sinister is tearing the heart of the plane apart, and I'm guessing it has something to do with her secret package. Okay, right. Let's have a quick look at the Mediabook itself, and I guess they mention the word gremlins at some point, because the whole idea of the story description did strike me very much as the World War II feared gremlins in the works, especially of aeroplanes. And is it Tales Out of the Unknown or something like that? One of those. I can't remember which of the particular series it was. It's famous, the very, very famous TV series episode, which had a gremlin being seen on the outside of a plane starting to pull bits off. It was a passenger plane in that case. So that's some of the artwork. So let's have a little look, apart from this little bits there, whether or not the writing is all in German or whether or not it translates it. Looks like I'm not going to be doing a lot of detailed reading. It's a bit of a shame, but I'll live with it. pictures from still film. Again, it's a shame I don't think on a couple of the media books I've got, it appears that all the text is in German without translation. But then, you know, to be fair, if there'd been a UK steelbook, would we have put in anything except English? No. But anyway, I won't show you the whole thing because it's too much of a giveaway. Anyway, you can get the idea from the various bits that I have showed you as examples about what it's like. One tiny thing to add, I will just show you the inside of the slip cover for no other reason than I can, and I don't know what they're particularly advertising. I think it must be more in by the same company. Nice bookshelf full of media books there. I'm sure quite a lot of us here would like those. And which other title is that? The Reckoning. No, might have a look out to see what it's like and whether it's got English and German, as well as German audio on it. This one I do know is fine for that. It has English DTS HD master audio as well as the German HD master audio, but very similarly to most German releases, but almost all German releases, the subtitles are only in German. So if you rely on subtitles, don't go near this one, because you'll have to be able to listen to the audio in English, and that's it. You've also got the obviously it's advertising the extras as the 24-page booklet, but as we've seen, that's all in German, so it's nice pictures. You've got the teaser trailer and a featurette called On Board a Fool's Errand, I think. Now, I don't know whether that will be also in English or not. Done a German dub as well, I don't know. But I shall try to, like I say, try to put something up here now. And that will be it for today's unboxing of Shadow in the Cloud, the German media book in 4K. So, I will be doing some more unboxings, well, at least one more unboxing next week. I haven't done the haul video which it's from yet, but I can promise you it's a biggie. Big. Anyway, try not to sound, you get always too excited already. Right, as well as doing the Mary Millington film collection one that I have already promised that I will do. And that will be after the next weekly haul video, which will be recorded on Sunday and be released on next Monday. That shouldn't be a very big one. I haven't got that many titles this week. Just one of them is, as I say, quite hefty, and I'm really looking forward to showing it to you in great detail. And I hope you'll enjoy watching me unbox it and having a look at it too. So that's it for me for today. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you did, press the like button, subscribe, share the information around if anybody else you think might be interested in getting the Shadow in the Cloud German media book and importing it. Let them know to look at the video to see whether or not they consider it worth the extra money for what they get, especially with the German writing, etc., don't just tell them, go to the video. Anyway, in the meantime, keep on enjoying all the films and TV you're watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Cheers.